What's going on, guys? I'm Peter Parkour, the Distorted Theorist, here to interview my friend Jacob, who is in a monstrosity of a costume. Jacob, tell us what you're wearing.
I am wearing T-45 power armor from Fallout 3.
Interesting. And is this a costume of your own design?
No, this is a costume of the design of Gary Mirren here in town.
Okay, and Gary Mirren, what is he involved with?
Gary Mirren is involved with Foamworks.
Foamworks, okay,
He's an
cool.
excellent friend. It's funny, he's actually the husband of my math teacher.
Hilarious. Okay, cool. So, and I know you're wearing the suit. Do you have any more information about this suit? How long did it take Gary to build this or work through it?
I haven't really got much information on the suit other than what Erica, who sold it to me, provided to me. But overall,
sold it. So you purchased
this is a sold suit. Yeah,
nice, very impressive.
This is not of my own work. I could never.
So is it hot? Like I can see, like you're wearing a jumpsuit underneath. And like I just had to move a portion of his suit to kind of make the leg work a little bit better for him. It seems like it's pretty heavy duty foam at this point. Is it hot?
That's kind of a weird question because yesterday it was sweltering, but today it's very cool, very mild out. So I don't know if the temperature was hot last day.
Oh, okay.
But overall, the suit insulates well. It's just a little heavy.
Gotcha. All right. Now, so you bought this suit, but you did mention to me before this that you've worked on some cosplays yourself. What cosplays have you worked on, and do you think we'll see any of those at the Atlantic Expo?
I won't be going to Atlanticon, but a few of the cosplays that I've done are an NCR veteran from Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
A bit of a Fallout nerd, so you can tell.
Well, listen, it works.
Yeah, but I made that suit myself. I had a bit of help with my dad when designing the light rigging inside of the helmet.
Oh, okay.
I got a helmet that's rigged up to glow and do all types of crazy stuff.
Cool, very cool. And so what started you on your cosplay journey? I know I keep coming back, you did purchase this one, but when you started it, what was the kind of the kick in the ass that you kind of needed to I'm going to do this now, or was it just I want to do it?
Well, the thing about cosplay is that when you see people walking around in hulking giant suits like myself, you're kind of that's really cool.
I can do that. You did it. I can do that. This is a thing.
It's something everyone can get into. It's so simple. It just takes a little bit of elbow grease.
Literal grease?
Yeah, it takes a little bit of WD-40 through me.
Hilarious. So with any of the cosplays that you started with, and so how long have you been doing your own cosplay for? How long?
I've been doing my own cosplays for about 5 years now.
Okay.
I've only really done 2 legitimate ones throughout the years.
Okay. Well, fair enough. So with your latest cosplay, like say the one that you're NCR Ranger, is there anything that you learned from that point where you figured okay, I'm established as a cosplayer now? Is there anything that you would want to tell young Jacob when he started his cosplay? What was the one thing that you would have told yourself? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the money. Worry about the money. That kind of stuff. Is there anything that you would stop yourself and be don't invest in this kind of paint or anything like that?
One thing I got to tell younger me about cosplaying is that I used to hate receiving help when I was doing my own crafts.
Okay, yeah.
But doing cosplay is a very open art. You need to receive help for this. It is such a interesting art form. It's like painting.
Yep.
Some people can just paint amazing works of art just on a whim.
Yep.
And some people can just design amazing cosplays on a whim. But I find that when you go to conventions and you talk to people about how they do their thing, you realize how to do your thing. And receiving help for that is perfectly acceptable.
Oh yeah. And I know myself, obviously it's not going to be ready. I'm not going to have it for Sci-Fi or anything like that. I'm plan on working in a large scale cosplay, full body suit and everything like that. I know I'm going to need help for that. Very much so. It's going to be involving with some foam or some 3D printing and whatnot, but I know I'm going to need help. So that's actually something excellent because now I know that I shouldn't feel bad about asking for help. Regarding any of the kiddos or any of the new cosplayers that are out here, do you have any advice for them?
That's a really good question because there's a lot of things to know about when you're cosplaying.
Well, look at the variety of things that you can see here in terms of, like, I mean, you're working with foam, there's 3D printed, there's flat.
If you're working with foam and you're working with big suits, take breaks. Don't push yourself. Wearing a big suit like this is a lot of work. It's like a lot of like actual physical exercise.
Yeah.
Drink lots of water. Don't
Hydrate at homies.
don't succumb to hydrosis. It's the worst.
I can only imagine.
Oh,
So for any
yes.
of the other little kids, any other little advice for starting your first one?
Start small.
Start small, yeah.
When I was young and I first saw big suits that Gary Mirren made, he was actually like a childhood idol of mine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw him make those things and was like, woof, I need myself one of those. Start small.
Okay, cool.
Start on a smaller scale to get the feel of the art and complete finished pieces before you move on to others.
Oh, yeah.
I find the accomplishment of making a full piece rather than a half-finished piece is well worth the effort put in.
Fair enough. Yeah, you don't want to have that cosplay ADD where you start out working on something and go, yeah, I'm just going to go work on something else. You want to be able to finish those projects. And I can totally get that. Any finished project is always an accomplishment in anyone's eyes.
And you always have to keep going. Like,
Yeah,
whenever
don't stop.
you stop for a little bit, you stop. I got into a bit of a rut earlier,
Yeah.
like earlier in my life, and I just didn't want anything to do with cosplay, but you got to keep going at it. It's one of those things where you got to just keep picking yourself back up and thinking of, where can I go from here? How can I make my stuff better?
Uh-huh.
How can I wear it better? How can I design things better?
Cool. All right, so we talked about past Jacob and present Jacob. Now we're going to talk about something about future Jacob. If you had unlimited funds, unlimited time, what is the dream cosplay? What is the one thing? What is the white whale that you would be like, oh, I would love to do that. I just don't have the time. I just don't have the money for it.
Well, I wouldn't be doing a cosplay. I'd be doing a real one.
Well, there you go. So you do a real power armor. Fair
If I were
enough.
going to do something with unlimited funds, I'd just... Like, Fallout has been such a big part of my life. Ever since I was like a young kid, I used to go to an internet cafe, play it all day.
Okay, cool.
Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, all my favorites. Just, I love power armor. I love big suits of armor that make you look super tall and just cool and weird.
Which is fair because you are on the stilts, right? Or not stilts, you're on planks. Planks right now?
I'm actually on giant planks of wood within these shoes. They're very heavy, very unwieldy.
That's insane. I mean, I'm trying to.
They hurt.
I'll just kind of tip this down a little bit. There we go. He's actually got some very impressive little booties going on there. You know, I'm like myself. I'm 6'2", and you're taller than me in this. So you're standing about 6'4", I'd say, in this. 6'4", 6'5".
Almost certainly. Most certainly.
You're up there for sure, and that's without the helmet on because I haven't even shown off the helmet. The helmet's sitting back here. We're not going to put it on because it was a struggle for it to get off. But this is actually very impressive as well, good and weathered. And you want to try and put it on?
Yeah, you have to push on it though.
All right. You signed a waiver, so
I'm good.
there we go. It's kind of. You can kind of see. I can kind of see your eyes. I don't want. Can I get it down? Tip your face up. Okay,
This is as far as it'll
This
go.
is as far as it's going to go. So he's kind of looking at me side-eyed through that, but that is
It's got some
cool.
kinks to work out, but overall it's perfect to me.
Cool. Let's haul up on that. Oh, see?
Oh, just push on it. Thank you.
Okay, didn't leave any behind in there, did I?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Cool, fair enough. All right, so in the world of geek, in the world of sci-fi, in the world of nerd, oh yeah, I should probably help you. Probably can't see where I am. There you go.
No, I can see where you are. I just can't see your face.
In the world of geek, in the world of sci-fi, what's one thing that you're super looking forward to?
Sci-Fi later this year.
Okay, cool.
Definitely can't wait to go. Such a great group of people. Love the venue. Everything about it is absolutely perfect to me.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we'll see you there because the Distorted Theorists are going to be there as well. All right, so that's pretty much it. Is there anything that you want to plug? Anything of your own socials that you want to plug towards the viewers?
I mean, I got a measly Instagram.
Tell the people what?
Be at Kronk is Ronk. It's a weird name, I know.
Whatever works. I tell you what, whenever when we manage to post this, and you can tag your Instagram in it, so hopefully that'll get some traction on your site as well. All right.
I don't really plug anything on there. I haven't used it in a fair bit.
Okay. Well, maybe it's the time to start. What do you think?
That might be a good idea.
All right. Well, On behalf of myself and the absent Justin, who is around somewhere taking care of some Pokemon battles, I believe, and myself, Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, we want to thank you for stopping by and showing us this insane cosplay. This is so cool. And again, thanks so much for stopping by for that. And that's going to be it from me, Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists. As we always say on the channel, keep it real.